Heaven Eye, iTube, Heaven Eye. Yeah, man, big up to all of the iScribers and to the new persons tuning in. Nikosi Baba there for just give a message to my brethren and sisters in the Caribbean, you know what I mean? I in the Caribbean are carried beings. We get taken pan ship by merchant seamen and these Babylon explorers and colonizers. If you go do some look things about the plantation and thing, and want to make a video for talk to the persons. Mainly, specifically, this goes out to the Jamaicans. You know what I mean? Namely because it's where I forward out and things. So, but it is not limited to the Jamaicans alone, because we want to talk to the people them in Haiti, the black people them in United States, Mexico, the Afro-Mexicans, the Belizeans, the Panamanians, the Costa Ricans, the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, the Guyanans. Why am I going to address mainly Jamaica? The little island what we call Jamaica is like, it represents a light of the world, because the spirit of the Most High come to the people and on that little island there. And it coming like we just get beef up and get chung and talawa. That's why we say we look about with talawa, because the spirit of the Most High is present, yes. But due to the fact that we are close to United States, which is the belly of the beast, the darkness is prevalent as well. A pure darkness in Jamaica, man. Whole heap of darkness. And our Zion, our heaven on earth, will not be attained or achieved in the geographic location of Jamaica. The reason why you see some Rastaman don't want to leave the island is because Jamaica have some of the most beautiful nature upon the face of the earth. We have some of the most beautiful, not some of the most, we have the most beautiful river and waterfall and beaches. You know what I mean? Like, something where them have to put in a magazine and thing, like, I don't know, normal. Like, it's not like anywhere else when me see. I travel all heap of places from South America, Central America, and Rere. And not everything that glitters gold. Let me repeat that. And everything that shine and glitter means that it is pure. Like, it not really pure no more. Them way they, through the spirit of the people, them get possessed by demonic forces and aliens and water spirit. You know what I mean? So, I know say the water, it's glittery and, you know what I mean? But it's an illusion. It's like mirrors. If you make you want to just delve deeper into the rabbit hole. So, the message is to Iman, brethren and sisters. Hopefully this reaches who it needs to reach. I am being censored on iTube, so share this with anyone that you feel it may resonate with and it can maybe serve them in any kind of way. My name is Nikosi Baba. I'm growing up foreign as a Jamaican. And we realize, wait, Jamaica is not the place where we are going to really find salvation in the earth. For have salvation in the earth, we really need to go to the father motherland. The place where our forefathers come out of. Like, Jamaica is not the end all be all, just because it's beautiful. Because even in Africa, so-called Africa, them not have the beauty all we have in Jamaica when it comes to like the rivers, and they have rivers everywhere. But me I talk how the water look. The waters in Jamaica is like, I don't know if you say. But things are not what they appear to be. Jamaica is literally a sinking ship. I love the local culture we would create after slavery and all of this blend of different African cultures mixed with the little Western, the West Indian Taino and local European influence. We turn nothing into something, and it's something to be proud of. Okay, Jamaica, blah blah blah. But on a spiritual tip, enough of we say we believe in the Most High. Enough of we say we want to go to heaven and we believe in a eternal life and them thing there. We are limiting our spiritual growth when we stand in Jamaica. And that you know have to know, because Jamaica is like, it's within a field, a zone on the planet that is actually controlled by the CERN machine, along with most Caribbean islands. What am I talking about? Some would argue and say everywhere is controlled by CERN. The Caribbean is literally right next to the belly of the beast. The CERN machine is affecting Jamaica and the Caribbean more than places in Africa. They are creating storms and geostorms. Kingston will eventually be like Port Royal or any other place that collapsed due to earthquakes or lands that end up underwater. Not just Kingston, no. The whole of Jamaica got drowned. And I know it sounds kind of bizarre and pessimistic. Don't shoot the messenger. Remember, say me and your brother, you know. All of me sound like my pot to get water down through me living a foreign for how much year. All when you don't see me before, you never meet me in a life. You have to remember, say me and your brother. Nikosi Baba is a Jamaican and a proud Jamaican. I want to big up all of my yard people, the real yard people, especially more so the Rasta man. The Rasta man, them will hold the current for how much year. I talk about the Rasta man who still live in a bush, no one wear clothes nor nothing. Me proud of we people, yes, but proudness is something we could have get killed still, you know. So, and everybody where them call a Jamaican is a righteous soul, because enough of my ancestors as well, enough of my forefathers as well, are the same Babylon people that are keeping us in servitude, keeping us subject to the beast system. So just hear this message. If you're ready to free up yourself and turn a new leaf, Africa awaits its creators. It's like what Marcus Garvey tells us. Africa is not for the ones who want to forward and come start up business and come do what the white man and the China man do. True, you say, oh, Africa, the people in Africa now have the same skill set to do the business and run business. So you coming out of the Western world, that means you have more skill because you did under the white man for so long. So you want to come use that as a vantage point to capitalize by the people. No, man. That alone, I feel make you see what go on with Nikosi Baba. That alone for make people them say, wait, Nikosi, if him want to, he's a man who could have come and make how much money in Africa. You know, say, Babylon record label, they try to sign me before. If the people them do the history and go find out, wait, who is Nikosi? Because someone don't know me. Only few people know me. Me's not a famous person. So, when you go to the history and you say, wait, Nikosi is connected. Wait, he was in Babylon doing this and that. Me, I live in foreign for how much year? We could have come here and do any little business venture, man. It's not the answer. The soul will get judgment for that. If you're thinking about money and you want to make $1 million, go stand in Babylon, because, let me tell you something, Africa don't need more people to congram them, to make them feel like say money is the answer for we. Money and fiat currency is not the answer for black people. I need to come to Africa, come to the father motherland, and come with a new way. We are not to be drunk on the old wine. Fiat currency is a thing for the past, what, 200 years? It's a new thing. All these little banking system. Cryptocurrency can't save you. Remember me tell you, cryptocurrency a Babylon thing as well. They want to turn everybody into a robot. But it coming like, we want to be robot then. Look on this. For me, if you reach more people with this kind of message, me have to use robotics. But we are going to use the Babylon thing then for the moment, for just drive it through to them so we can park it. Because we're ready. We shove off of them like sitting here. And the people them not go sight way again. So that's why I want to present myself once again. For the eyes them we really can sight and can see the full 100. And she say, yo, that you there. It remind, yo, you know what's in the course, it remind me of them elder Rasta man from forward. Way forward. I talk about the man them who live up in a Blue Mountain in a Portland and them. Yo, man would not even want to wear clothes, let alone shoes. At them type of heights me have. And don't judge me through you see tattoo and when you go do some little research and you say, oh, that man they used to be in the ghetto in the hood and this and that. Yo. Everyone has a chance to change their life. Don't judge a book by its cover. I am not a killer. Me, I never killed nobody before. So don't let the tattoos fool you. Okay, I lived in foreign before. I was not a deportee. You know what I mean? I hustled and did whatever I was doing. Playing the little Babylon game. And I realized, wait, no. Me have to turn up because the most I put me here for really just be how can I say, we come for just drive the truth home and park it, as me say already. Like, I'm cut from the cloth of those same line of prophets. And as Bob Marley said, how long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? I mean, I really want to call myself a prophet and this and that. Me not have no title. Me and nobody. Me and you. But through me and your brother, you know, if you look out for me as well, you know. You don't want to see these other Babylon Africans and crazy, bad mind black people where they about kill off your next brother. You don't want to see that because nothing we never know me from nothing. No know say the West African government they try to kill Nikosi already. Nobody don't know about them things there because me I get sense upon YouTube. So you know me say fuck YouTube. Me I do for YouTube. This is iTube. So man can stream through the little tube, the little box. For reach the next eyes, we're able to sight out of the box. And that me I do. Me is not a YouTuber. Me never gonna be famous on YouTube. So that messenger, maybe I go reach 50, 100. I hope say reach 1,000 and more. But when me say that, I know some popularity contest me I pray are wanting to be popular. No. 1,000 of the right souls. I hope say all of the people living in the Caribbean will resonate with Seagull Order. The true or original Israelites are the most highest. You know what I mean? The Rasta far eye, the forest eye, the eye that can sight the forest. Because them know already say we have to be in the forest, living in the bush. If you resonate with that, you have to link up, man, time up. As much as me love Jamaica, man, the place, it's beautiful, you fucking love it. Like, everybody knows say Jamaica beautiful, you fuck. But the place is not the place for I and I. If you live out the rest of our journey and make more life and expand through with children and be fruitful and multiply. We have to come as the new tribe that Israel. In the true land of Israel. And I don't know Babylon King James Bible thing me I preach. I talk about the real Bible where there in the I and I heart. The thing where you just feeling like your soul you know already say yo. Are the real thing. You can't deny that. So big up to the eyes then we're able to sight and know what go on. Time up. Money now go save we. Let's use the little Babylon money and don't make it use we. Because the money soon now have no value. What we are going to do when money now have no value? Or we are going to buy food? Not for we really now plant nothing. We need to have our own thing. It's like we come to Africa to have business, but we don't have no food security, water security. We have to buy water, we have to buy food, and then depend and become a slaves to the next African people. And Africa is a place where we deal with tribes. Me not promote tribalism. Me not promote the tribalistic thing. Though, tribes are there for a reason. We don't have to turn into the extremity of that. Me just as say, I and I were forward out of the West. We really forward from this same land. Though we've been on a journey. So when we return, we have to return correct. And we need to be tribed up, ganged up, clanned up, grouped up. We have to have one band, one sound. We cannot be divided. And we need to get away from Jamaica because it's next to the divided state of mind. Them call it United States, but it's the divided state. So the closer you are to it, you live in division. You don't love your neighbor anymore. But Africa's a place where you see the remnant, where the people them know about neighbors. We have to be a community and really come as the new tribe that is real. For really coming at a new Jerusalem. You know what I mean? We're not to come here and bring some slave master program and try to build up Babylon school. School not gonna save we. Money not gonna save we. So what I gonna save we? Everything human being I do on earth, a food them a pray in the society. So what that mean? I and I have to come to Africa upon a land mission. We need to secure land. In fact, the brethren and sisters in Africa, we don't have to give we land. Like His Imperial Majesty give we land in a Shashamane. Big up to my real Ethiopian. The eyes were really sight. I'm not talking about the Babylon Ethiopian. Because enough of them Babylon, you know. I'm not talking about the real one-on-ones, the really sight, the full 100 thing of reality. We know say I and I represent them mirror. So, big up base 0, base 1. You don't know what the thing said. Base 1, base I. To the ones that cite what I'm saying, you know what I'm going. So big up yourself. We have to come together and gather. So we're able to gather in the bush. Because we are gatherers. We are not hunter-gatherers. We are gatherer-hunters. We gather and hunt our plant food. And we need community to bring this forth. That is the culture of I and I, to live in nature. Our culture is not chasing money. Our culture is not to be wearing big suit and big tie. It's Jamaica people when make African people want wear them ear like this. But we were just reminded them of something with them do long time before. It's Jamaica people who influence every music genre upon earth. From rap, hip-hop, reggaeton, dancehall. Well, dancehall is Jamaica music still, but it all come from reggae. It's Jamaica music will influence Afrobeat. And every music genre we see on the little Babylon big stage. So, what all that mean? That no mean say we go on like we big and bad and become bossy slave, because that is not the answer neither. That means say, look, these Jamaican people, they represent a certain tribe of the melanated human being in our earth. And they forward out of this source land, what them call Africa. Where in Africa do we run to? Where do we go? Cause you can't run nowhere. All of Africa mash up as well. Oh, you want to run in Ethiopia. You know, say the Ethiopian people, them mad. Them not have no brain. Them head gone. Oh, you want to run a Ghana when the Ghanaian them are the same one who sell you in slavery. So where we are going to run? You're not to run nowhere, because the point is we have to be in Africa. Because no, it might sound confusing to one-on-ones. Let me make this clear. The point is we have to live in so-called Africa. The true souls need to return home. Africa awaits its creators. We need to stay away from the division and the Babylonian people in these last days. Africa will be our saving grace, this land. The last land on earth rooted to the earth's grid and has its megafauna and megaflora. Every other next land is floating. Worse if you're there, Jamaica, and you're hearing that straight from your brother. Now your brother always, you know me, you know. Me never come here to be a reverend and your preacher. I don't want nobody to worship I. I want you to worship the truth will flow out of I. But not in a way where you become like, you try to deify things. Because God in every man's heart, when you realize and remember that. So you know if you look upon the next man to be a savior. Salvation is personal. So, I don't want no followers. I want to make leaders and people for them alongside we just sight the full 100 like I man. And that alone, because that make a real champ. A real strong community will just represent the light of Africa. The Jamaican people are the light of Africa. We remind the African people them of their true spirituality. Not just worshiping ancestors. Some of our ancestors don't need to be worshipped. Some of them ancestors are demons. And every ancestor will really writing on themselves. You have some few where the truth was in them as well. And that's how it trickled down or trickled up to Iman. You know, sighted. So, yeah man, this video, to finish this and to finalize, this video go to all of the sons and daughters of the Most High. We're there in Babylon in a bondage right now. From Jamaica, go to US, go to Canada. Canada represent Candida. It's sugar Candida upon the earth. All of the black people them, excuse me, all of the black people them in the UK, the United Dumb Kings, in Germany, the land of many germs. Seen? The eye seen for true, dog. It thing clear, you know. Clear your fuck. You just have to open your eye them. You don't have to come out of her. It's not a game, it's not a joke. Time up. How long the Rasta man are telling you to come out of Babylon? Babylon fall already. They must say 100 years the Rasta man are turn up in some bush somewhere and say, yo, Babylon soon fall. Babylon fall now. 2012 Ethiopian calendar. Also known as the Julian calendar. And me I turn up in a Mount Zion when Babylon fall. To finalize this video, I need to gather inner Africa, so-called Africa, Ethiopia, and be militant, not on some fighting people with guns. No, militant in our spiritual approach to life and have multiple bases in Africa. It's not one country where I'm saying we must be. We just have to be together. Because you could have got any country in Africa. If you don't have community, the place I go should be out. And me learn that already firsthand. And if you don't get shubo, that means I go blend and merge and submit to the dominant culture. We're there already. And enough of the culture there, where them have in Africa, you're not going to agree with. Because enough of the African people, them move far from nature already. So we have to come as the new tribe, that Israel. Not to act like we're better, or we're better and people worse. No. Make the people live how they want to live. You know the Bible says 2/3 of Israel will be cast away in the fire. It's not everybody that's going to be saved. And we are not here to save everybody. We are not here to act like we are above or under. The goal is we desire salvation. That's the point. So we must do our due diligence to work on our own soul. And it's good if you have one-on-ones as community to walk that tried there with you. Like, because in my journey, I had to remember I am not here to be like a hermit. Because I have that capability of becoming that. From separating myself from everybody and just living in the bush and like a monk. Though, you have ones that are doing that. Big up to them. Me not gonna do that. Want to have certain ones around me where we are able to help one another and work with one another. So, yeah man, that is the video of the day. Let's come together in Africa. Let's pinpoint certain places where we need to really position ourselves. I have a few places in mind, to say the least, or to say the more. Let's reason, let's build. We are out of time. This is not a fear-mongering. This is a reminder. It's the alarm clock. And the alarm been ringing for so long. But coming like, we try to ignore the sound because the horn them blew already for a long time. John was start like, I repeat what I always did. I repeat from the start the little vlog thing on I2. You know, enough Rasta man say these things. Plenty. Many different religious leaders and things. But we are at a crossroads. You know what I mean? So, if you are ready for life and to walk in the truth, let's come together, man. Community building, nation building, what them call it, empire building, not under the guise of capitalism, chasing fiat currency. Let's use the fiat currency that we have. Maybe I have a little bit of money where we can try source. Maybe you have a little money where you can source. And everybody source the money together and put the little money in and do what we need to do. Buy solar, so we are not dependent on a certain African government to give us electricity. Yeah, I'm saying let's live in the bush, but I'm not going to be an extremist. We can use little solar, you know what I mean? We're still walking lightly on the earth. There's so much we can do together. I can go fast by myself, but we can go very far and last and have endurance together. So that's why we say we have to come together so we can live in the bush and gather like the real bush people, the real bushman them, you know. Yeah, man. So bless up yourself and everybody have a blessed day, and I pray whoever sees this video, I say a prayer that you have like just more abundance and more revealing of the truth in your personal journey. Just as I hope for myself to keep growing in the truth, I hope for any viewer that sees this. All if it's just one person. And if it's 10,000, that good still. But we're not pre no YouTube fame. And YouTube wouldn't allow that because truth speakers will never be popular. So the ones you see with million views and that, look out for them. Be careful and question everything. Yeah, man. I'm gonna finish it right there. Seagull order, Nikosi. Yeah, man.